Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales. Thank you for clicking on my video today. I am just on my channel right now to talk about my neighbour downstairs who has once again tried to affect the air in my home through the night. She's done this again, which is just almost I'm just flabbergasted. Seriously. This woman has a mental instability. She's mentally unstable. And somebody needs to do something about her. She's trying to take my life. For anyone who doesn't know, my landlord, St George Community Housing, has rigged my neighbour's home in the unit downstairs so that she can basically put anything she likes through into my home and contaminate the air. She was using foul smells. I also had neighbours sending tobacco smoke through into my home. I've also had them send aerosol cans, the contents of aerosol cans through into my home. And she's been using, all she has to do is put her range hood on over her stove and it blows all the dust down from inside the roof into my home. And when she does this, it just covers my entire home. And it's so bad that I have to go through my house and it takes me 2 hours to clean it up. And she's doing this over and over and over and over again, which you can see on my channel. But the good thing is it's all evidence. I'm also getting evidence on my phone every time she does this. But the thing is, see, my landlord, St George Community Housing, they teamed up with the justice system to put me through this abuse. It's been done to end my life. And the justice system have paid my landlord, and then the landlord is paying this. The landlord's using a mentally unstable woman to put me through abuse. Because, I mean, let's face it, you would have to be mentally unstable to be thinking that you have the right to attack someone's air in their home every day, every night. She does this through the night while I'm sleeping. While I'm sleeping through the night, this woman's poisoning my air with dust. And what she's trying to do is that the whole objective of this is to either cause me a breathing episode, which isn't going to happen, or my heart's racing right now. She's trying to cause me a heart attack, just a sudden heart attack. And, you know, I'm in a lot of danger here because if you've watched any of my videos in the past and you know what's gone on here in Campbelltown, New South Wales over the past 18 months, the health system are involved in this as well. It's all being done to cover for some corrupt cops and some very abusive members of the community. That's why they want me gone. And the health system teamed up with the justice system to do this, and they have placed some kind of monitor. They've implanted a monitor in my body somewhere, and that happened when I went and had a procedure done just over a year ago at the Campbelltown Public Hospital, which is quite ironic actually, because I just put up a video this morning explaining the 5 weeks of hell that I went through at the Campbelltown Public Hospital early in 2024. And then I had to go back in and have a procedure done a few weeks after that. And when I had that procedure done, they actually implanted a monitor in my body to monitor my heart rate and other vital signs. And the justice system have been paying the community here in Campbelltown to try and abuse me to death. And because this woman downstairs, she feels like she has prime position because she's close. And, I mean, the landlord's rigged her home. The landlord, St George Community Housing, has gone to the trouble of rigging the range hoods so that everything she puts through the range hood is diverted into my home. And, of course, when she does this, I get very angry, just like any normal person would. Anyone will get angry when they're being abused like this in their home for absolutely no reason. And this woman just thinks she's entitled to abuse me, but that's got to be mental illness. And, you know, I said yesterday, I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying it because it's a fact. I mean, anyone that would think that they've got the right to poison another person's air, anyone that's capable of taking a life like that is mentally unstable. And that's all there is to it. And she's trying to, because she can monitor my heart, like these people that put me through abuse, they can actually watch my heart rate on their phones or their devices, whatever she's watching on. And they can watch my heart rate, which is so sick too. I mean, that's just friggin' deranged. That is so deranged. Like, this woman's actually causing abuse, and then she's sitting there watching my heart, hoping that my heart beats out of control and I have a heart attack. And she's doing this publicly over and over and over again. And I can't get any help here in Campbelltown because the Campbelltown police are involved. My landlord's involved. My family's involved. My family have sat back and watched me suffer through this abuse. There's a camera in my home too. And, you know, just to anyone who's just clicked on this video, you might think, you know, this sounds like a bit far-fetched and it's unbelievable. But if you go back and you look at my videos that I've made over the past 10 months, and you look at the big picture of the situation, you'll soon realise that I'm absolutely telling the truth. And the truth needs to come out about this, because people need to know that the justice system are actually taking lives to shut people up, innocent people. The landlord here, St George Community Housing, is taking my life, is trying to take my life, because they're being paid by the justice system. They don't want to be held accountable. I'm in so much danger. I've got this mentally unstable woman downstairs that's in control of my oxygen. And she's power hungry. She really is. And, you know, I'm sure anyone would agree with me like that. This is a very dangerous woman that's living downstairs from me. And I also suffer with PTSD, and the health system has kept back information from me about my health deliberately, so that they're hoping that, you know, the conditions get worse and I don't get the medical treatment that I need. And this is what this woman's doing. She's blatantly trying to murder me every day while I film the evidence that I'm getting, and then I'm telling the truth on this channel, and she's sitting back and then she's doing it again the next day. So she's extremely dangerous. This is a very dangerous woman, and not only that, she has a gas stove underneath her range hood. I mean, this woman is proving to the world she's capable of murder every day. If not every day, every second day. And if her family is, I keep calling out to her family on this channel, because obviously you know what's going on. You know what your family member's doing. Why are you sitting back doing nothing about her? She needs supervision. She needs mental health help. She's very old. Like, I'm in a very dangerous situation. And you need to do something about your relative. St. George Community Housing is sitting back telling this woman to do this. These people are poisoning my air. I can't afford to move. She has a gas stove there. Every night when I go to bed, like, I have got to worry whether this woman's going to gas me. And then they're going to set it up to look like I've taken my own life. And that's why I protected myself last night on this channel. I put up a post to protect myself. I shouldn't have to protect my life. I pay rent here and I'm a good person. And I don't deserve any of this. And someone needs to do something about this crazy woman. She's a danger to society. When people become that dangerous, something needs to be done. And yeah, I have a condition where my heart beats fast. She knows this. This is all premeditated. This woman is premeditating murder. And so is the landlord. So somebody needs to do something about her. Her family need to do something about her today. This is an absolute emergency. And if someone doesn't do something about it today, I'll be back on here again talking about it tonight. Because this is an emergency. She's attacking my air. Who in their right mind believes that they can attack a person's air? She's sitting there right now, probably grinning, watching my heartbeat out of control right now because of how much stress she's caused me. This woman is sick. That's deranged. You know, she's at the age where, you know, you probably got to worry about, dementia and things like that. And this landlord is using her. The landlord is using a mentally unstable woman to attack the air in my home. Please, somebody needs to do something about this woman today. St. George Community Housing, you are already caught. You are caught for what you have done. This landlord tries every single day to cause some kind of psychological abuse to me. Yesterday, they had somebody leave a stone in the downstairs door. I'm not quite sure who did it. It could have been, I don't know, so I can't really say. But somebody put a stone to wedge the downstairs door, which is always kept locked. Anyone who rents in the top units here has to go down and open the door for anyone who visits here. Someone has came through that door and they have put a stone in that door and wedged it open to psychologically abuse me, to make me feel unsafe in my home. So they've placed the stone there so it didn't close properly, deliberately, so that all night I was here and the door was unlocked. So this is the kind of sick mind games the landlord's playing. The landlord is actually getting people to mop the floor around my movements, hoping that I fall down the stairs. Like, this is how desperate and sick this landlord is. Obviously, this landlord's done this to other people and got away with it. And he thinks he's getting away with it with me. And he's not. He or she. And my heart is beating out of control right now. So just know, everyone, if anything happens to me, the woman downstairs and the landlord, St George Community Housing, will be responsible for anything that happens to my health. And the justice system. So today, somebody better do something about this today. And see, they just keep putting it off another day. And they just keep thinking, oh, we'll just leave it off another day. She'll die. She might die tomorrow. She might die tomorrow. This is how much they're living on a wing and a prayer, these people. This is the desperation of these people. Oh, we can drag it out one more day. We can do it again today. We can drag it out another day. No, you can't drag it out another day. This is my life you are playing with here. This woman downstairs must be the most coldest, callous, sadistic, cruel woman. This is a woman doing this to another woman. She's absolutely disgusting. It is. It's evil. This woman is evil. Somebody do something about her. Her family need to do something today. And I'm sure there's a lot of people watching these videos that know this woman and know her family, and they're probably wondering why no one's doing something too. So thank you for listening, everybody, and have a good weekend. I still will.